It's Wednesday again. This week's topic, I keep doing that every time I say today's topic. This week's topic is exes. Exes in general, crazy exes, friends with exes, yada yada yada. So, as Jeremy said about 10 minutes ago in his Tuesday video, I have had my share of crazy exes. The one that he was referring to, Luke, which is my, I guess, my last ex. He was kind of crazy, but he was more vain than crazy. He was always looking at himself in mirrors. He actually said to me one time, "Allie, when I grow up, I want to have a house, and in that house I'm going to have mirrors everywhere." And don't make fun of me for this, but he did have a comb in his back pocket, like, all the time. It was awful. It was red, and then Jeremy broke his red comb, which was really funny.
Yes, I did.
And then he got a new black one, and a brown.
I would have broke that too.
It was really, really bad because he was, like, proud of his hair, like crazy proud, and it was really bushy and wiry. It was really gross. But yeah, so he'd be in public and comb it, and like he walked like a girl, basically. But I'm bi, so that is my excuse. I saw the woman in him. Oh dear.
Did too.
So yeah, he was a little cuckoo. He was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't think besides that I've had a really crazy ex. I dated somebody that was kind of crazy while I dated him. He was like, he was obsessive and an asshole, basically. Like, I had a few choice friends that I always hung out with, and I guess he was jealous that I hung out with them. And without my knowing, he told each and every one of them individually that it said that they were bitches. And they all approached me, and they all knew that it wasn't true, except for one of them. And I tried to explain it to her, and she didn't listen. And to this day, she still does not talk to me. I dated this girl that followed me around for a while. I don't know, well, I guess that's kind of creepy. She didn't, like, approach me or anything, she just kind of followed me and glared a lot. A lot. Yeah, it's crazy exes, I guess. Yeah, as far as people being friends with their exes, I'm friends with all of my exes, basically 95% of them. I wouldn't say close friends, but I am friends with them. I do converse with a lot of them. There are a couple that I don't talk to much, but that's mostly because I don't really see them, or they're not online a lot, stuff like that. There is a couple that I avoid, I will admit that, but I am friends with most of my exes. I do talk to them, and I am pretty close with a lot of them, actually, because most people that I go out with them because I like certain things. Like, okay, people I've gone out with before, I like them mainly as a friend, and so I'm like, hey, I like this person, I'll go out with them, right? But I don't know, I confused liking and liking, you know? I haven't done that with all my exes, of course. I have had feelings for some of my exes, but there were a couple that I did that with, and I don't know, it was... So I am still close with them on a friend-to-friend basis. Like, I don't know, if anything, I think we grew from being in a relationship together because now we're closer and we can talk about stuff, and it's actually not weird at all. I mean, it's not like we went out for years or anything, but, you know, I don't know, it's nice. But I guess you have to be a certain kind of person to actually be able to do that with your exes, because for some people it can be pretty weird, especially depending on whether you had sex with them or not. Yeah. But yeah, it is a situation basis, I think. I don't know, it just depends, like I said, on what kind of person you are, what kind of person they are, especially. And if you really want to be friends with them, because let's face it, if you broke up with them, you broke up with them for a reason. If that reason was just because you didn't click, that's fine, you can be friends, I'm sure. But if it's because there's a major flaw in one of you that just did not happen, then I'd suggest not being friends, especially if it's going to cause a severe amount of jealousy in the person that you are going to go out with. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's it because I have to finish my essay because it's like 2,000 words and it's a lot of writing. So I will go now. Yeah. Leave topics that we can talk about. I know we got one that was embarrassing moments, so we're probably gonna be doing that next week. Thank you. Thank you for that, by the way. Keep doing it. Tell your friends. Peace out.